Hi kindergarten, welcome to Miss Hirsch's Kinder Corner. Today we're going to talk about something that's top secret. We're going to talk about making a Mother's Day card because Mother's Day is on May 10th, Sunday, May 10th. It's coming soon. So boys and girls, in your package or online on Google Classroom, I gave you two different kinds of Mother's Day cards. Make sure your mom's not around. I don't want her to see this. This video is top secret. Okay? One of the cards looks like this. It's a flower. And inside you just write to your mom a lovely message. Mine says, "To Mom, I love you. Happy Mother's Day. Love." And then you write your name. Okay? The front of the card says, "My love for you grows and grows and grows, just like this beautiful flower." So that's one card you could do. And the other card, it is a teapot. So this is what it looks like. You have a little poem that you can cut out, and then you're going to glue it to the front of your teapot. And on the back of your teapot, you're going to write a message to your mom. It's the same thing as what I wrote in the other card. It says, "To Mom, Happy Mother's Day. I love you. Love, your name." And the little poem says, "Here's a card for Mother's Day. I'll try to be my best each day. But if you get upset with me, relax and have a cup of tea." And boys and girls, you can decorate your teapot. And you can also stick a tea bag on. I'll show you how to do that in a second. So, if you're wondering how to make this, I'm going to show you right now. But I want this to be quick because I don't want your mom to walk in while you're watching this video. It's supposed to be a surprise. So, in your package, your teapot, if that's the one you want to pick, looks like this. And you know what? If you want to make a Mother's Day card for your grandma or for an aunt, you could do one because there's two different cards, so you have some choices. My teapot doesn't look like this right now, does it? I have to cut it out. So you're going to cut out your teapot, okay? And then you're going to write on the back of it. So before you do any decorating, I want you to turn it over once it's cut out and write your message to your mom on the back. You might want to ask your dad or a brother or sister to help you with the words you want to write. But here's a big important tip. Are you ready for this? Don't use felt. Do you know why? What happens to felt sometimes when we're writing on paper? It goes through to the other side, and then if that happens to you, your pot is going to be all spotted from the words you wrote, and you will have trouble decorating it. So use a crayon or use a pencil, okay? Step 1, cut out your pot. Step 2, write your message to your mom on the back. Step 3, glue on the poem. If you have a printed copy of it in your package, your poem is just on a paper like this. You just cut it out and glue it onto your teapot. If you're downloading it online, you have 4 poems because I forgot to make this part disappear. Whoop. So if you accidentally mess up on one of them, you can just cut out another one. But you don't need to use all 4 poems. Cut out one poem. Stick it on your pot. Do you remember my steps? Step 1, cut out your teapot. Step 2, write your message to your mom on the back with a pencil or crayons. No felt. Step 3, cut out the little poem that's on that piece of paper and glue it onto the middle of your teapot. Step 4, decorate your teapot. Make it look pretty. Use crayon. No felts. Felts go through this paper. And step 5, what are we forgetting? Go to your cupboard. Ask someone to help you. Get a tea bag. Take it out of the package. This is peppermint tea. What kind of tea does your mom like? Wrap it around the teapot. You can tape it if you want. And then when you give your mom this card, it looks like this. Pretty cute. I think that's a pretty neat card. Boys and girls, if you want to do the teapot and the flower card? You could. The flower card is pretty simple. All it really is drawing a flower. And you might think, I don't know how to draw a flower. But you know what? I'm going to show you. Okay, are we still good? Has your mom seen any of the video yet? If she's in here, tell her to go away. Say, Mom, this is top secret. So, for your flower card, you have a paper that looks like this. Boys and girls who are getting it online, you have 2 of them. And that's just because it was like that. I had to go through the scanner with it like that. So you would have possibly 3 cards you could do even, because there's 2 of these. I'm going to take my folded piece of construction paper. It looks like this. It's long and skinny, just like this piece of paper. Okay? And I'm going to glue my card on top. Whoops! Does that look like the right direction? Nope. Because then my card opens backwards. Oh, you have to make sure you glue it on properly. Okay, it's like a book, right? So if this is the front of my book, it opens this way, right? So I need to put this page in the right direction on the front of my book. Otherwise your card will be upside down. You're gonna help me glue? Let's stick this up here. I'll bring it a little closer so you can see. And then I'm gonna show you how to make a beautiful flower on your mom's card. Stay put there. There we go. Okay, we gotta squish a little here. Squish, squish, squish. Okay, I have my glue. I'm going to put the glue not on the yellow card, because if I glue too much all over the place, my card's gonna get stuck to everything. So I'm gonna glue on the back of my white paper. Do you have your pretend glue ready? Can you help me scribble? Ready? Scribble, 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 scribble. Woo! Scribble, 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 scribble. Now, I'm gonna double check one more time. Is this opening the right direction? Like a book? Yes. Should I glue it on this way? That's upside down. Let's make sure I glue it on properly. This paper wants to fall down. There we go. Okay. Now I'm going to take a pencil or a crayon and I'm going to draw my flower. I'm going to give you some tips, okay? Because sometimes when kindergartens draw flowers, they do this. They make a little circle and then they make a teeny tiny little bumps. Bloop, 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 bloop. And then your flower's so small you need a magnifying glass to see it. So here's my tip. Okay? I'm going to try to make this flower so that it's touching the edges of my card. So hopefully you can see this. Here's my circle. Can you see my circle? Maybe I'll use a Sharpie because then you can see it better. There, you can see that now. And then I'm going to make my petals touch all the corners around the side of my card. Okay, maybe you should try this with your finger. Draw your circle. See, it's kind of floating in the space here. And now I'm going to do bumps for petals. I'm going to go up to the top of my page and down. You're going to do this with a pencil. I'm using a Sharpie because pencil's hard for you to see on my video. And then I'm going to do another petal and it's going to go to the edge of my page. See, I'm trying to touch the edge of my page. And then I'm going to do another petal and I'm going to try to touch the edge of my page. I'm running out of space. That's okay. I'm going to do another petal. Bump. That was a big one. And one more big one. This is not going to go all the way over here. That's too big. But I'm going to try to make it about the same size as the other ones. Beautiful big flower. This stem is a little short, so all I do is just go like this. Draw it up. And then you're going to color it. Beautiful colors, like my example. I colored my stem green and I colored my flower red. And on this one you can use felt because you have construction paper behind it, so it's not going to go through your paper. It's okay. Okay guys, inside your card, if you want to write what I wrote, you can pause your video right now on this spot. Make sure your mom's not in the room. And you can copy this down to Mom, I love you. Happy Mother's Day, love, and then your name. If you're writing to your grandma, this is the word grandma. So instead of to mom, you would write to grandma. Grandma. Maybe you call your grandma a different kind of word. Maybe you call her Baba or Nana. Maybe ask your dad if you need to know another word, or your brother or your sister. But that's what you can write, okay? Boys and girls, have fun with these 2 cards. I'd love to see your mom opening them. Make sure you get a picture for me. And remember, you have 2 choices. You can do 2 cards. You can do one for grandma, one for mom. It's completely up to you. See you guys later.